Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brief Access video, and today we have our review of Rhus and also Neilikka, and also New Age Awakened Nerine, who I'm just going to review right now. She's getting a 2 out of 10. She's awful, just bad. Honestly, probably one of the worst New Age Awakenings in the game. They didn't even bother trying, so I'm giving her a 2 out of 10. Anyways, we have Rhus here, whose STMR is very good, 100% LB fill rate, 150 attack, FFBE locked only, so only FFBE units can equip this armor. And also for himself, 500 flat attack. So on both sides, he has 150% and also 200% killers: machine, dragon, aquatic, plant, beast. Those are all pretty variety of killers. Bomb will help with that a lot more. 150% LB damage, 500% cap, pretty standard. In the base form, the cooldown can turn the LB into a tag chain, which is okay. 40 times mod boost on the cooldown, 50 times mod boost on the LB. The base LB, 25% sword and peril. I mean, we actually have better than that as normal abilities now. So actually that's not that great. 150% machine killer, 130% water and peril. We have better than that too. 200 times water physical damage, and that'll be 250 times tag chain. So whatever. Brave shift form. His LB is a 200 times one hit water physical damage, 70 times more if machine enemy, and also we have some mod buffs for that as well. So that's a lot more than 200 times if you get it to max power. Alright, so a pretty simple unit, water locked in terms of his cons, water locked, and he relies on his the mods to his LB and stuff to become stronger. So it might take a little bit of time, but he's a very strong burst unit. For global though, I don't think anyone's gonna really care. He's a JP unit. People don't care about JP. the interest on JP units have dropped a lot more recently with Chizuru, for example, and I can understand that. But there will be some JP units coming out that will be actually pretty decent. Hopefully some of them actually will get buffed because some of them are not as good. Anyways, let us reveal the score for Rhus. 7.5 out of 10. I think he's pretty decent. Waterlocked, and I mean he's better. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, but I don't know if anyone on global is gonna care about him, honestly, unless you care about the story. And the season 4 story is not that bad, so maybe you have some interest in this guy because of that. That's completely fine, so 7.5. Anyways, we have Neilikka here. So, why didn't I fix that? Okay, so it's not heavy armor, by the way, it's light armor. FFBE only, 150 attack as well, 100% LB fill rate, and also for Neilikka only, 500 flat attack, and yes, she has a 700 times mod buff for her cooldown. Whatever. 700 times on both sides, 700 times one hit lightning damage cooldown, which gets mod boosted on the STMR, and also another cooldown, so it's in total, if you can whip the STMR, 2,100 times mod, which is decent. Some killers in the base form. Her LB is a 25% fist and peril. Once again, we have better than that, and we also have better lightning and peril. 130%, we have better than that. 100 times lightning physical damage with ignore defense, 50%, and also 90 times mod boost for LB damage permanent versus certain types. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't change that, but yeah, it's a racial thing. Remember when they said they weren't going to be doing the racial stuff anymore, and then they started doing it again? So, I guess they only care about doing... Oh, they did it for Chizuru too, so I don't know. It's kind of weird that they removed it for the Dragon Quest collab, and then they put it back in for all this stuff. So I don't know what's going on with that, guys. The Brave shift form, it's almost the same thing as Rhus, pretty much, except it's versus Machine and Stone. All right, so I mentioned if you watch Sinzar's video with me in it, she can't equip her own STMR in the Brave shift form. I don't get why. Like it's actually like really sad, because she gets a huge mod boost if you equip it, because you can only get that if with the S TMR, not the TMR. And the base form can be pretty strong mod-wise, like we just mentioned, but her shift form has a lot more attack compared to her base form, which won't have as much of attack. So, also she's lightning locked, I guess I forgot to mention that. So, with that being said, it's a big yikes for her. Unfortunately, this is one of my favorite characters in Season 4 story, and she's just really awful, so hopefully there is some changes in regards to her in the future in terms of free items in the story, like how Tyvus got. Tyvus is like, seriously, if you get pulled for Tyvus, or you've got him in off banners, he is seriously a long-lasting DPS. Maybe not on global. I mean, yeah, on global he'll still be very powerful because he's gonna get a huge buff soon. But on JP, if you pull from, wow, that's pretty phenomenal. So let's reveal the score here. 4 out of 10. I think that not being able to equip her S TMR in a rage form it's basically dead on arrival unit. So yeah, I would not pull in this banner at all. I would just wait for off banners or just pull them from EX tickets or something to get their S TMRs, because this banner is definitely a big skip, and I'm pretty sure all you guys know that by now, but I appreciate you guys still watching the video anyways. I appreciate all you guys who watch my stuff. Much love to you guys. I love this community that I've made. It was a lot of work to make this community, that's for sure. Over 2 years to get to this point. It's not easy to do what I'm doing, guys. It's not easy. I mean, it sounds like maybe, you know, like, oh, you're a YouTuber, it's super easy. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, especially when you're juggling an actual job outside of this sphere. So anyways, enough of that out of the way. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you again. And if you want to help support the channel, click the like button. See you in the next video. Peace.